for family. I was looking out the fastest, I was coming out the baddest. I was cooking, I was trapping, I was looking for the balance. I was looking through the basket, now my stomach looked the fattest. Big old boogers full of carrots, like my enemy. Still, I can't see how this can happen. I saw a friend in need. I just can't turn around and go back with shit that meant to leave. I just can't turn around and look backwards, there ain't shit to see. I bumped my head so many times, I done seen so many signs. I done dreamed so many lives, I done seen so many eyes. Somebody pray for the one grave, when you done seen so many die. Stack that money.
Mic check, mic check, mic check. What it do, world? It is me. I am BearFeezie. This is another episode. And I gave you a few extra minutes. But it's time for you to wake your ugly ass up, man. Let's get out of bed and work on some of those ideas that you've had stuck inside your head. It's still dark outside, but you're officially live at 5:55 with the God. And just like that, we are back with another episode. This is where you get your motivation, morning inspiration, and daily words of encouragement. Good morning. Welcome. It's a great day to be on this side of the ground. Good morning to my beautiful wife. Thank you for being here with me. I got a nice good word this morning. Hopefully I'll relay it. I'll do my best. That's how we can do, right? Do your best and let God do the rest. And what I do, man, is just go live. I just go live every day. Supposed to be live on this platform every day, whichever platform you watch me on. And I just give us some some news that we can use and some game to help us refrain from being lame. This show is for folks that, want to be something, want to accomplish something, do something major. That folks don't do on a regular, and you got to dedicate. You got to be disciplined. You have to be consistent and do it a lot in order to reach what it is we're trying to accomplish. And yesterday, what made me think of this, or I was speaking yesterday, and I was just talking about how God is within us, and I just want to share this with everybody, because a lot of times we are well, this is one of the reasons why I follow the Nation of Islam and why I do my best to practice it, because the teachings are so simplified, and they just feel so natural when I hear the teachings. And the teachings just mean so much to you when you can understand them. When it don't feel like what? When it just don't feel like something to teach. It just don't feel like some shit that I don't understand, or something that I don't, I'd rather not understand, because it's just, and I don't know. Sometimes you just don't connect with it. And the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, man, teaches us that, because I know we've heard the term God is in you, but unless unless it's broken down, you don't know what that is. Like, what do you mean God is in me? Because some people believe God is a ghost. It's just somebody that sits high and looks low. Maybe not somebody, but it's just, it's hard to understand like what God is, especially when you start saying God is in you. And the teachings, man, that the most honorable Elijah Muhammad teaches is that the God, to simplify, to make it simple, the God that's in you is simply just your willpower. And when you think about your willpower, it's your strength, or, how strong your willpower is, shows, the God that's within you, or the lack of God that's within you. And basically, your willpower is, when you're trying to be different, or trying not to, when you're around people that's doing the wrong shit, and your willpower is like, nah, I'm not going to participate in that. And even though everybody else is doing the wrong shit, you're like, nah, I'm going to go ahead and leave. Or when you really want to accomplish something, and it's not happening as fast as you want it to happen, and you stick to it. Like, man, I know that's willpower. I mean, it shows up in a lot of different ways. And basically, the willpower that you have, the more willpower that you have, the more strength you are as far as being strong on the inside, as far as your belief and your morals. This is the more equipped you are for the world that we live in. Because basically the world that we live in today are those bad people that you have the willpower to not be like. And which is, it's difficult, man. You see everybody else doing it. You're like, shit, I want to do it. Including me. I mean, you see folks doing it. You're like, man, I want to do that. And you see folks getting by with it. You see folks, making money off of it. You see folks, like, man, this is really happening. I can get paid doing this. And this is where the God in you has to come forth and be like, yeah, but I'd rather not. Which is very, good morning, Keisha. Which is very, because we know, man, in today's society, man, money is very important. Money is, what people will do for money. And, when they say God is in you, and this, I remember a bracelet that people used to wear, more than a bracelet, but a slogan. It was WWJD. It was, what would Jesus do? And that's basically a saying, like, the God in you, what would they do in this case? If God was in you, if Jesus was in this situation, what would he do? Would he submit to what the world is doing and be, and give in, like, hey, they getting money like this, I'm gonna get money like this? And which is very difficult to do, man, when it comes to the livelihood. We want to buy some shit. We want to, which, it's a difference, being hungry and just your will, the willpower that you have on the inside. Yeah. But I want to eat this. I know I'm not going to starve, but I want to eat good. I want to eat some, some luxury shit. So I still, ain't nobody catch me. Everybody else stealing. Everybody else lying. You know what I mean? Just a little simple shit that's in us, like, damn, that keep us just for being righteous. Like, I'm lying. I'm stealing. I'm sneaking. You know what I mean? I'm not being dishonest. And you know what I mean? Your willpower is tested on just little minor stuff every day. All throughout the day, just, you know what I mean? Do I participate? Do I turn a blind eye? I see them doing it. You know what I mean? They not getting caught. I see them though. I'm not the authorities. You know what I mean? Why would I put my nose in their business? You know what I mean? So the willpower that we have, the on the inside just to be disciplined, to be um to be righteous, not to participate in wrongdoing, not to lie, not to cheat, not to steal. It's all tested by the God in us. And as the God in us grows, and as the love for ourselves grow, the willpower gets stronger, and we're able to not participate in shit that doesn't, that God wouldn't participate in. And so this is very important to understand this when you're moving about, and just to understand that in order to accomplish something, you gotta have this righteousness in you. Because a lot of folks just do something just for money. I just want to do this so I can get paid and buy some stuff. I just want to do this so I can, get paid and and look down on folks who not paid. And the devil, he'll come with a solution that, hey, well, you can really just do this if that's what you want. And then next thing you know, you done took that. And you done been succumbed by the wickedness of the world, and you done gave into it. And hey, I'm getting money though. And if you look out, man, if you got money, folks don't give a damn what you done did for it. Hey, he got money though. I'm riding with him. They got money though. I don't care what they did with it. We looking good. I'm finna get in where I fit in with this guy, with her. And so it's very important, man, to have your morals and your mind aligned with the big God, because hey, the God in you either weakens and you don't give a damn what they, what's going on. As long as I'm getting paid, as long as I'm living a life, as long as I'm looking good on the outside, and it'll take you somewhere, and it'll take you away from what is important, what you started, the reason you started to do. What has God put you in, set you out to do? So I just wanted to speak on this just a little, man. I can preach all day. But the thing is, man, it's just to, and this just goes along with what I've kind of been talking about, man, is that rather than pursue, before you do the work and the effort towards something on the outside, you got to make sure everything is aligned on the inside. Otherwise, man, you will get the working and you will get the chasing the bag. But internally, you done threw all away your morals. You done threw everything out, and you don't give a damn what you doing. I'm chasing it. I'm getting it. And you're a totally different person. I am BearFeezie. This has been another episode of Live at 555. I believe this is episode 122. And honestly, whatever you're going to do, man, you got to do more than think about it. You got to do more than hope and wish, that you make it, and wish it into will. You actually got to put the work in. You actually got to get it from your head to your legs and work with effort. Move on it now. You got to go towards it. But if you are doing what you're supposed to be doing, keep stepping how you stepping. I'm supposed to be live on whichever platform you're watching me on. I'm supposed to be live on this platform every day at 5:55 in the morning. And some days I'm just too tired. Some days, Saturday, was it Friday? Oh, it's Friday, but Saturday morning, it's like 5:55 in the morning. I didn't go live because I got off at like 7. So some days some come up. I guess I could have left though. I just decided to stay. But anyway, but there is no excuse. You either want it or you don't. I am BearFeezie. Peace.